Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
What do you think about stem cell research? Can this show get any worse?
He wants some me. He wants some me. He wants some me.
Well, what a delightful way to start the show. It's the Paul McCartney and the Wings with the Jet. I'm joined by comedian Ed Axel. Ed, are you hot?
Very hot, thank you very much.
Should we turn the temperature-wise I'm referring to?
Yes, absolutely.
But you've got a scarf and a jumper on as well, is that?
Yeah. Well,
you don't have to.
No, I'm fine. Well, temperature-wise, I'm perfect.
Okay, but you loosened the tie a little bit. The scarf.
Yeah, I did slightly.
Okay.
But, treat it as fine.
Okay. Remind me when Mickey Dolenz comes in on Wednesday not to ask him about the temperature. Bad way to start an interview, bad way to start a show, Louise, which is... Ed Axel, you are here. My wife said to me today, who have you got coming on the show tonight? I said, Ed Axel. She went, who's he? And I didn't really have...
She won't be the first, and to be honest, she won't be the last.
No, the thing is, I only know... I only know about you... The guy who's producing tomorrow, Brian, very excited that you're coming in and disappointed to have missed you tonight. So, gives with one hand, takes with the other. I know you because we did, a few months ago, one of the weirdest gigs I've ever done in my life, where it was a Frank Sidebottom gig at the 100 Club on Oxford Street. Yeah. And there was me, you, Mike Wozniak, a few others, and Frank Sidebottom, and an audience of about 27 people, I think, there. I died on my arse. Frank was drunk and sort of died and then won them and then died again.
I think you're being charitable there. I think Frank didn't quite do that well.
He was so drunk. You shouldn't really say this about Frank Sidebottom. He was so drunk. But with it now,
Mike Wozniak was good. No.
Mike Wozniak's always brilliant.
Yeah, he was good.
I think he's a genius. He shouldn't have shaved off the moustache.
Well,
big mistake. Now, you were met, if I remember correctly, with kind of a wave of indifference and puzzlement. And I mean that as a compliment. I genuinely do. Because Mike came over to me and said, have you seen this guy? I said, no. He said, he's genuinely one of my favourite comedians of all time. I was like, oh, OK, well, we'll have some of this. And I thought it was hilarious, the nonsense you were spouting.
Yeah, fair enough. But no one else did. Yeah, fair enough. No. That's the kind of response I usually get,
Are you used to that? You had a flip chart and everything.
Yeah, I'm used to bewilderment.
Right.
But, I kind of employ a very high-risk strategy. So, if it doesn't work,
Am I allowed to reveal part of the act without...
Don't worry.
Oh. I don't want to... Did I imagine this? You stopped halfway through to analyse how the gig was going?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of...
I love that.
It's important.
That's a dangerous tack to take.
You need to know where we are, it's important to analyse things. I like measuring things, and it's a good reason to measure the gig, What's wrong with that?
But supposing it's going quite badly, but not so badly that you're being shouted at, but quite badly, to then highlight that fact...
Yeah.
Isn't that making things worse?
No, I think it sort of relaxes everyone. It gives them a,
Relaxes.
It sort of relieves a bit of tension, you know.
Okay.
It's important,
Okay.
We need to know where we are at any given moment in time.
Oh, look, they're all calling in for you tonight. Should we go to Max first? Max?
Hello.
Hello, Max. You're through to Ed.
Hello, Ed.
Hello?
What happened to Eloise?
She's here too.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Ian?
Yes, what do you want, Max? We've got Ed Axel here.
What? Who?
Oh.
You see? Fame. I bet if Jimmy Carr came in, probably the same thing would happen.
From Max, it would definitely be. It would definitely be. Yeah. You did something with Jimmy Carr. His
I did his DVD. Delivered his DVD.
Did you get any of the money from the DVD?
No, unfortunately not. But I did get, an element of fame. Well, probably.
Oh, Max didn't see it though, which is a
No,
shame.
I know.
Okay, so how long have you been doing the stand-up comedy for?
How long have I been doing? 5 years, I reckon.
Why do you do the stand-up comedy? Because I've done a little bit. I've dabbled a little bit. It can be wonderful, but for the most part, it's like 85% horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it was sort of masochistic.
Yeah.
Really. That's why I do it. Yeah.
There's a slight perverted streak.
There's a sort of enjoyment that, you get from humiliating yourself in front of large numbers of people.
Yeah.
And you get to enjoy it after a while. I mean, that's what you like to do.
Okay.
Making people laugh, obviously. So
isn't it a wonderful, wonderful thing?
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't sometimes.
Well, I've recently appeared in a very successful sitcom, The Persuasionist. I don't know if you heard of
lovely.
it.
Yeah.
So successful, they moved the last episode to 12:20 on a Saturday night, just after the Winter Olympics. So I know what it's like to give the gift of laughter to people.
Yeah.
I give that gift freely of myself.
Yeah.
Have you? We've all done them. Have you done a gig where it's just no one? Because your act, without it's you have to kind of think about it. It's not you just sitting there telling knob gags, standing there telling knob gags. You have to think about it. Have you done a gig where people have just not got it?
Yes, plenty of times.
And what do you do? How do you stop yourself going home and putting little cuts into your arm or taking huge amounts of drugs after that?
You don't.
Oh, Christ.
You kind of sort of feel the pain and, become a better person for it.
You seem like a better person.
Well, no, it's more an element that, you pick yourself up, dust yourself off and, have another go. It's a great thing about comedy. The other great thing about comedy is that if people laugh, you're funny. If people don't, you're not. So it's very simple.
Yeah.
You know when you've done well and you know when you've done badly.
Yeah.
So, it's a good way of looking at it.
Would you like to speak to Andre from Basildon?
I'd love to speak to Andre from Basildon.
Andre?
Yeah,
Turn your radio off!
Bang.
Every time we have this bloody radio on.
You think you know by now?
I've just said good night to my girlfriend.
Okay.
Or not fiance, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about this, Ed. We'll be with us.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Right, so who is it? Who's this bloke?
His name is Ed Axel.
Yeah, Axel Foley.
Yeah, Axel Bowley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a very funny comedian.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he used to a bit of heckling?
Sorry, is he? Well, are you used to a bit of heckling, Ed? How do you cope with the heckles?
It varies. You can do really, really well with a heckle, or you can do really, really badly. There's no in between.
Tell me a good joke then, see how good he is.
What you do? Just what we were saying.
I'll sell him one.
He was hoping he'd get asked that question.
You tell me. Go on, you tell me.
I warn you. Hang on. I warn you. It's probably be a little bit racist. So we'll hover
I'm
over.
going to cut off, though.
Well, if it's racist or disablist or homophobic, then you will be cut off, Andre. Those are the rules.
No, that's right, no. I was reading the paper today, yeah?
Yes.
And there's going to be a fire in one of the local mosques.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll end it there. we'll end it there. If you can complete that joke, then answers on a postcard. He's such a knob. Anyway, right, okay. Listen, let's play a record, and we'll be back with Ed Axel. And you've not got a website or anything?
I have got a website.
Have you?
Yeah, edwardaxel.co.uk.
All right, listen, I'm going to play a Goldfrapp, and I'm going to check out your website while we're...
Hang on.
Oh, hang on.
It's edward-axel.co.uk.
Is there an Edward Axel then?
No.
Why would you not go for Edward Axel then? If there's... Hang on. Edward...
Dash.
I'm going for the edwardaxel.co.uk to see who's got that one.
Okay, maybe. Hang on.
No, it says, did you mean Edward Dash Axel?
Yeah, that's what you mean.
But why would you not...
I couldn't buy... when I was buying, you buy...
Expensive.
You buy your URL...
Yeah.
And it's not available.
Even though it's not there, it doesn't exist.
Well, apparently it did. Apparently someone had already bought it.
They conned you.
They've conned you. But URLs don't cost much. Mine's like £3 a year.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'd use BT hosting, and it's expensivo.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm having terrible trouble with my BT Home Hub at the moment.
Yeah.
pony. Anyway, sorry, we're going off on a tangent. Golf wrap, and then we'll be back with Ed. More after this. I'm checking out your website as we speak, Ed, and it's a delight of the lo-fi. Who took the pictures?
I did. Well,
you didn't take that one of you in bed.
No. I basically had friends with a camera, so a friend took me. So no one took me. You know, the one in bed was one of my flatmates. Unfortunately, not a.
That's not that's not a professional photographer. That's a
no. That it's all flatmate.
Okay,
you know, all sort of family.
There's
flatmates.
There's an email. There's a photo of you at the computer doing that. Put in the face.
Yeah, that's in the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you actually have a proper job?
Yes, I do.
No,
yes.
you really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm an account manager.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I find that funny. Someone has to do it. I don't quite know what an account manager is.
Well, I manage accounts.
Okay, let's clear that up.
So I'm an account manager, so
Yes.
I work for an employee benefits company.
Okay.
And we deal with lots of different companies, and Do you do bike for work schemes?
Bike for work schemes?
Yeah, where you can get a bike on... the government gives you a bike...
Oh, really?
Tax-free.
Yeah.
If you agree to cycle to work.
How do they...
So it's an employee benefit.
But how do they know you're going to cycle to work?
Well, you agree to it in advance.
But what's to stop you agreeing to it and then selling the bike on eBay?
You could do, but then you will have lied.
You're right, and that's a bad thing to do. You wouldn't do that. So you are responsible for... You give the bikes out. Is that what you're saying? I'm confused slightly.
Well, I run schemes for large companies.
Okay. Has anyone... Do you ride a bike to work?
I don't, no.
Did you sell your bike on eBay?
No. I'm not very exercise-orientated, really. I just kind of administer these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your colleagues at the bike shop, do they...
Not the bike shop, no, the employee benefits company.
Sorry, I misunderstood there. Do they know that you go around with flip charts late at night?
Yes, they do.
And are they impressed?
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
Do you have a girl called Jane in the office who keeps coming up to you with jokes that you could use in your act?
No, but I do have a friend called Johnny who keeps on doing that.
Are they about mosques?
No, not mosques.
Good.
No, occasionally fairly random scenarios,
right.
But not mosques.
Okay, listen, we will play some adverts, then we'll be back with Ed. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you wish to ask him anything. www.edward-axel.co.uk. Put the dash in, otherwise you'll be in terrible trouble.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Oh, hello, that's Eloise there. Right. Ed Axel is here. Ed, we have, we've got Rob Bonet on the line, who apparently, I apologise in advance, has a joke for you. Rob?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. You're through to Ed.
Hi, Ed, you're right.
Yep, not bad.
Well, you know Ian says your set's not all knob gags.
Yep.
Well, I've got a knob gag for you.
Well, let's hear it, Rob, but I am hovering over the fader button and the dump.
Okay, so this tramp walks into a clock shop.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much. That sounds great. Let's go to Rob in Ponders End. Good evening, Rob.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Rob.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Good. Who's this guy you got with you?
I'm sorry. It sounds like everyone's being very rude.
Don't worry.
But the revolution starts here. It's Ed Axel, Rob, who's I've seen and is brilliant.
What does he do?
He's a comedian.
Oh, right. And you've done stand-up comedy as well, haven't you?
A tiny bit.
Yeah. Right, yeah. What I was going to say was...
yeah,
go on.
You know, love is the most important thing.
Yep. And?
Well, let's spread love around the world now. Doesn't this world need a bit of love?
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it?
And the point?
That is the point. Love is.
Love is the point. Yeah.
Love is the point.
Cool. Lovely.
Well...
Thanks for that, Rob.
Cheers, mate.
You handled that very well, Mr.
Thank
Axel.
you. Thank you.
I tell you what, let's do. We'll do one more call, then we'll play a record, and let's go to George. Good evening, George.
You know, mate. Hey, I tell you what we actually need.
What's that? Maybe we do need a bit more of that in our lives.
Yeah, I think we all need a bit of that. That was beautiful.
Wasn't that wonderful?
That was lovely. Yeah.
People are coming to show you their hearts, and well, a little bit more of that, Axel, after Neil Young. Thank you very much. So, Ed, the reason I tried to get you on the show was because you're doing a series of shows at London's Soho Theatre, which is a fantastic, fantastic place.
Yeah.
I think they've passed now, haven't they?
Yeah, I've done them. Yeah. So unfortunately, the reason for the show, for me coming on the show was
pointless.
Yeah, utterly pointless.
Did those shows sell out?
3 out of the 4 nights did.
Yeah. If you'd have come here...
Yeah, I know, it'd been the fourth
one.
I know. What can you do?
Did people like you?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't you do your test halfway through to find out?
Yeah, but, you know, to be honest, I make it up, really. It doesn't have to be a fair and true description of the evening.
Okay.
Right.
It's just how I feel at the time.
Okay.
You know, if it went well, I say it went badly. If it went badly, I say it went well.
I see. Clever.
So you're a liar.
I'm deluding the people.
Into thinking.
The general public, the average Joe Punter, I'm deluded into thinking either it was good when it was bad, or it was good when it was... or it was bad when it was good.
Huh? And does that work?
No.
Have you got any other gigs coming up to promote?
Not really, no.
Missed the one that was on tonight.
Yeah, I was on tonight. Yeah.
Oh. Where was that? Where was that? As if that's going to be... As if someone's going to get a time machine and go back.
It was the Phoenix Art Bar in Cavendish Square.
Imagine if they did invent a time machine. So where would you go back to? I'd go back to the Ed Axel gig that I missed just a few hours ago.
Yeah, a couple of hours ago. Yeah. To be brutally frank,
yes,
I'm around and about. Come see me. If, I'll be on the nearest poster. Poster advertising. I tell you what, look on chortle.co.uk.
Good friendly website.
Yeah.
Good friendly website.
Yeah, it's got loads of gigs on there, of which I'm on.
Or could they not go to your website? I'm trying to give you.
Yeah, they could. They could go to my.
I'm trying to work this for you.
Yeah. So www.edward-axel.co.uk. That's ACZEL.
I'm glad you said that because I couldn't pronounce it until today.
Yeah, is Axel as in Axel Foley or Axel Rose?
Well, it's nice to see you, Ed.
Yeah. Well, right. Yeah.
We got the rest of the show to crack on with, so.
Yeah, you think I ought to
probably
make
best
a move?
if you've had 30 minutes, almost exactly. So it's very nice to meet you. If you want to give us a call, 0330 123 1215. We're asking tonight.
I'll just get going then. Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, Ed, thank you. We're asking tonight, what things that you've spotted in nature. You take the headphones off.
Yeah, all right.
Things that you've spotted in nature that are wrong. I was watching a thing today with some jellyfish, and it was
it's actually going.
We finished.
At least wait till the end of the link that you can say goodbye properly.
Oh, right.
Well, no, don't.
Just go.
Eloise, we finished the thing.
Be human about this. The poor guy, it's got nothing to promote yet. Pointless him coming. There you are, just dismissing him, sending him out into the cold.
I'm doing the thing about the jellyfish now.
Yeah, I think you should, do it in a bit. It's rude. Look at the...
Oh, I've put Eloise's fader down. And it's nice to meet you. Okay, I tell you what, okay, have you spotted anything in nature that's wrong? Don't sit down.
Okay. Badgers.
Excellent, thank you. 0330 123 1215. What things have you spotted in nature that are wrong? Ed said badgers. I've saying jellyfish. What have you spotted? Just through there. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much. 0330 123 1215. Here's Paolo Nutini. Well, there you go. So we're asking, what have you seen in nature that's wrong? I was watching this wonderful thing, this Werner Herzog film. Oh, yeah, a bit highbrow for you losers. Where he went to the Antarctica or the South Pole, whichever the South Pole is, right? And then there was some dude swimming underwater, and they're filming jellyfish. Jellyfish are hideous, aren't they? Have you ever been on a beach where there's just hundreds of dead jellyfish? Ah! Man, and they sting like hell. 0330 123 1215. What have you seen that is wrong in nature? And later on this evening, you may be aware that Eloise was at an awards ceremony on Thursday, where Eloise, what award were you up for?
Pardon?
What award were you up for? Hello?
No.
She's not talking to me. Hello, lady.
Yeah.
Hello, lady.
Oh, I'm off to my...
Not talking to me. Anyway, well, we're gonna have an award ceremony this evening. Let's just say it's a little bit fixed. All right, Barry?
Am I up for any award?
No.
Best newcomer?
No, you're not up for an award.
Best oldcomer?
Oh, Jesus.
Best no-comer?
I don't need to know about your medical history.
Oh, sorry.
So Eloise is up for an award in the award ceremony I'm holding. Let's just say it's a little bit fixed, all right, Barry?
Is she not listening?
No, she's not listening, so I don't know why I'm whispering.
Bit of fun. Can she hear us?
No, she can't hear us, no. So we have a little bit of fun.
All the listeners and you and me having a bit of fun at her expense.
I don't know if all the listeners are having a bit of fun, but you and I certainly are.
6 or 7 of us all having a big old
all right. I know it's not the Steve Wright show. Calm down. Hey, Barry, now listen.
Yes?
Have you got anything you want to say, or shall I get straight on with it?
It was about nature, but what did you want to get on with?
What have you seen in nature that's freaky? Or not right?
It's more of a design issue, and maybe it's not nature itself, but its owners.
Yes.
There's a Norfolk Terrier around our way. I won't mention no names.
Yeah.
But the owners shaved its bumhole, and frankly... You know, round the front, lovely little teddy bear face. Lovely, wouldn't it lovely with Chatterwell? Well, you can't go down the shop and get a Daily Mirror. Nearly lovely, this little fella. Turns round.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking straight into the new year. It's disgusting.
That's not pleasant, is it?
It's horrible, and
no.
I think it's unless I understand why they do it. No one wants to clear matted feces off the anal hair, but the thing is... It's disgusting.
Yes.
You know, we use an old toothbrush.
Okay, well, okay, so Barry.
Yes, what were you going to say?
On Thursday's show, you were lucky enough to call in, I think, while Stephen Leroy Cook was on. Do you remember him?
I have to be taken back my hypnotherapy to remember disturbing events like that.
Okay, you're feeling very, very sleepy. Go back into your mind. He was the young man. He was the man who was a singer-songwriter.
Oh, it's all coming back.
And he took great offence at something you said.
His songs of Tony? Was it that?
Yes, it was. Anyway.
Oh, dear.
He has sent us in a lovely package.
Yes.
Which I'm going to open now, live on air.
Righty-ho.
Let's see. I'm hoping it's the CD.
Will you be regaling us with his music?
Oh, yes. It's good. Okay. Dear Mr. Iain Lee. He's written this letter and he's ticked it. Dear Mr. Iain Lee, my name is Stephen Leroy Cook.
That's it.
He's put a big gap between the word and I am. 2 fingers there. And I am.
He had a lot of trouble with the I's and A's, if I remember rightly.
I am a singer-songwriter and a composer. I'd very much like to forward a demonstration compact disc onto you for you to listen to. It is entitled High Flying Lady.
Right, here. It's a title track. It's got a single on it, presumably.
He's got the lyrics to High Flying Lady here.
Let's hear them.
Well, can I finish the letter?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, your show, yeah. Proceed.
I'd like to point out that I wrote the words and the music to this title track in question.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'd very much like to do an interview with you over the phone. Please, no. Go on.
Can you get him on while I'm on?
I might be able to. I'll phone him up during the adverts. Hang on.
If there's a God in heaven, that will happen.
Please know, I'm trying to get a record label interested in my material.
Forget it, mate.
I'm also trying to get my music published with a very good publisher. I'm also sending you a DVD video of the same title as the compact disc. Well, please get back to me if you have listened to my material. Thanks for your time. P.S. This is a live performance of me live on stage, filmed at the New Dinmore Pub, which is in Blackpool, Lancashire.
Oh, that's, Oasis headline there. No, that's just cruel of me to say that.
Oh, I've broken the case. Oh no, I've broken... All right, hang on.
Shall we...
Right, so he sent a DVD and he sent a CD.
Okie doke. Do you want me to announce it while you're putting it in?
Okay, yeah, go on. You do that, and then we'll play a little bit. Then we'll have some adverts, and I'll try and call Stephen Leroy Cook while. So go on. You announce High Flying Lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, he come on the show on Thursday. We had a nice long chat, Parkinson style, and now by popular demand of me, Ian, and Ian Leroy Smith. That's five of us. Please welcome High Flying Lady by Ian
Stephen Leroy Cook.
He's Stephen Lee. Even Leroy. Stephen Cook.
Barry?
Yes, still here.
What do you reckon?
Not as bad as I suspected it was going to be.
Listen, before we phone him up, I've got to read you two things, right? The first one is the lyrics to a country rock ballad called The Choo Choo Train.
Oh, God. Yes.
I'll read this to you. Hang on a second. Here we go. The choo-choo train goes chugging along that track. The choo-choo train goes steaming along that track. How I love that choo-choo train. How I love that freight train. The choo-choo train goes chugging along the track. Toot, toot, toot goes the train. Toot, toot, toot goes the train. Toot, toot, toot goes my lovely train. How I love that train. I love my... Is he talking about his penis or a train?
It's obviously a euphemism for his penis.
Okay, I've got to play... He sent a story as well. Can I read you a bit of the story?
Well, a bit, yes.
The life and works of a lady film producer.
Oh, my God.
This short story... This short story is based upon a fictitious and very famous lady film producer who, over the length of her career, has worked with many of the most famous celebrities, both in America and throughout the world. She is a lady of substance and wealth, owning mansions and real estate in the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
She has a number of film studios worldwide, which she travels to on many occasions to do her work. Her home is in the United Kingdom, where her family lives, but her work often takes her away for months on end. Being married and has children, she has to juggle both work and family life, but she also loves to live the high life, having parties and letting her hair down. No doubt she has many friends in high places. Many an accolade has been presented to her. She's one of the best producers and is in demand. Her latest movie has won a number of awards. At many of the award ceremonies, all her family are there to join in with the celebration. She loves her family dearly and always includes them in everything she does. Her family home is a palace. Everything you could ever think of is there. It is sheer luxury. She is often on television and being interviewed on radio, talking about her new movie release. The life of a movie producer can be very hectic, and you'll be surprised what goes on behind the scenes. The crew, wardrobe, makeup, and the actors have to be up very early before the first shot is taken. She has a mind... There's only one more sentence and then the story's finished.
Oh, great. She has a mind...
She has a minder to look after the incidentals during her working day. A fleet of cars carry her around, and she is always in the limelight. Written by Stephen Leroy Cook. This is a fictional short story.
It's a lovely story. As far as biographies go, it does save on the reading.
Right, Barry, listen, I'm going to play some adverts and then we'll try and call Stephen Leroy Cook while we're listening to the ads. Is that all right? Can you stick around for a minute?
All right,
Good
it's
lad.
fantastic.
Yes.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
OK, well, we've just listened to Stephen Leroy Cook, and we've... Barry, you still there?
Yes, I am.
And we've got Stephen is on the phone. Good evening, Stephen.
Hello.
Listen, Stephen, we've just played High Flying Lady.
Yeah.
And, well, Barry, you tell him what you think.
I'd rather you kicked off, really.
Stephen, we think it shows a lot of promise.
Promise.
And we think you should keep up the good work, young man.
Good work.
Yeah, I will do, yeah.
OK. How long have you been writing songs for, Stephen?
A couple of years.
OK.
I've started in my teens, really.
Fantastic. Well, listen, we believe we've just woken you up, and we apologise for that most sincerely.
Yeah, that's okay.
But listen, we just want to say thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Excellent work. Thank you for sending it on to us.
You're welcome.
You
Can I ask
Yes,
one
Barry.
quick question? Yeah, just who's the lady, the international studio owner and producer?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, we read that story as well, your short story.
Hold on. Get out.
Hello?
What's it? Hello?
Someone, you're right. Hello?
Who's that?
It's just someone popped in.
Get out! We're talking to Stephen now. Get out!
Yeah.
Who's the international producer in the story?
Oh, it's just non-fiction. It's I just wrote it to go with the song. You see.
Ah, well, listen, Stephen, it's wonderful. Keep up the good work. It's good to see you doing something creative, young man. All right, listen, thanks very much. You go back to sleep. Sorry to disturb you.
You're welcome. I'm getting up at now anyway.
Are you going to get up now? It's 10 to 12.
It don't matter. I always stop up.
Okay, well, you're...
Well, that's where you know where I got the inspiration for High Flying Lady from.
Where?
You know, there used to be a thing on telly called Flying Lady.
Flying
Do you
Lady?
remember it?
No, what was that?
It was a thing about a guy who owned a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And he went bankrupt, so he loved his Rolls Royce that much. He called it Flying Lady.
Oh.
And what I actually did there, you know where it says Flying Lady.
Yeah.
Well, I just put I in front, so that's Flying Lady.
Very clever. Well, that's how some of the greatest songs are written.
Yeah.
Stephen.
Bye.
Yeah.
Pleasure to talk to you, mate. Take care.
You're welcome.
Night.
Good night. Bye.
There we go. What a nice... if only more singer-songwriters were nice like him.
Nice like him. I feel a bit rotten, really.
I feel you should do, Barry. You were awful. Cruel.
No, I was kind.
Yeah. Should we play a song?
Yeah, sorry. Night, everyone. I can't ever think about my behaviour.
Right, in all seriousness, we were having a little bit of a laugh there, but I just want to thank Stephen Leroy Cook very much for sending in that CD and that DVD. And we were having a little bit of a laugh, but it's very kind of him to send that in. And it's good to have people doing creative stuff. You know what I'm saying, kids? You know what I'm saying? So well done, Stephen Leroy Cook. Man, he should get a website up and he would have loads of hits. Right, so... look, it's Mr. Naughty. Good evening, Mr. Naughty. Oh, where are you?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Naughty. Where have you been?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, that's not the answer to the question. Where have you been?
Have you missed me?
No, not in the slightest, no.
No?
I'd forgotten about your existence until your name popped up on the screen. It's like, oh, that idiot.
Oh,
Yes.
I've been in prison.
I bet you have. And what did you do to get you in prison?
Little Susie.
OK, let's not ask anymore. So what can we do for you this evening?
Anything on the menu, Ian.
OK, well, here's a question that I probably don't want to ask you, but when has nature gone wrong?
In her.
Okie dokie, thank you very much. I tell you why. I saw jellyfish. They're freaky, man. They're freaky. They look like fish made out of jelly, innit? Gibby!
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gibby.
Right, this shoe.
Yes.
Where is it?
You're talking about the new phenomenon that's sweeping the airwaves, shoe in box. If people go to www.absoluteradio.co. What's the website? .com, is it? Or .co.uk? I don't know what the website is. Hang on a second.
Absolute Radio.
Yeah, radio.com. .co.uk / Iain Lee.
Yep.
Then you can read about the new phenomenon that shoe in box. Eloise and I have hidden a shoe in box somewhere in the country. You have 30 days to find it. If you find it, you can keep the shoe in. Can you keep the shoe, Eloise?
No, because I've borrowed it.
Okay, right. If you find it, we'd like the shoe back. They can keep the box.
They can keep the box, which I've decorated.
And we should have put 30 pence in it.
I can put 30 pence in it still.
Okay, but it will take you a while to get to the location.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I start work at 2, so that's all right.
So if you find the box, you have to claim it with the magic words, I want shoe in box, and you will win the box. You have to give the shoe back, please, but you will win 30 pence.
Lovely.
www.absoluteradio.co.uk / Iain Lee to see the video blog that we'll be making of Shoe in Box. And I believe there's
a live feed.
Is there a live feed?
Yeah.
Is it actually live?
No.
Okay. Is it just a picture?
That we've animated.
Okay. The animation didn't work on my phone.
Oh, you need to look at it. It's good.
Oh, hang on. Let me have a little look. Hang on a second.
Oh, you've just spoilt it now. People would have thought it's live, because every now and again we're going to move the shoelace.
Oh, look, the video's up there.
Yeah, I put it up earlier.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that good? Isn't that good?
So, you're responsible for tweeting about this when I'm on holiday.
I'm quite good looking. If you notice, that T-shirt and that shirt have both got soy sauce on, because I had some noodles for my lunch.
My computer isn't working. I can't look at it.
Oh, well, you've seen it. So, there is a video diary at 2:12 with your first clue as to where the shoe in box is. Oh!
It's not really a clue, though, is it?
Well, don't say it.
Well, no, it's not great.
No, don't say it, because they'll have to go and watch it.
Oh, no, they'll go and watch it. I suggest every listener goes and watches it.
But it's not. We're not going to give the first clue. It's at number 36A, Station Road. We're not going to give it...
Yeah, because we've got 30 days to do this.
30 days have September, April, May, June, November. All the rest have 31, apart from February.
Oh, yeah.
I can do... here we go. What am I saying to you? This is for you, Gibby, and for Eloise. I have to think. Kyriaki, Deftera, Triti, Tetarti, Pemti. So I can remember that one by going Pemti, Paraskevi, Savato. What am I saying?
Dunno.
Days of the week in Greek. Up yours! Okay, so Savato is Saturday.
Oh,
Kyriaki. This is funny. This is fun with words. Savato is Saturday. Kyriaki is Sunday. Do you know how you say the weekend?
No.
You say to Savato Kyriako. You say Saturday, Sunday. Come on, fun with words, kids. Just trying to educate you losers. Well, Gibby, thanks for that.
Hold on, Ian.
Oh.
The cockroach, not natural.
Cockroach can survive a nuclear war. Is that true?
Apparently so.
If a nuclear bomb went off on a cockroach, it would survive, according to dimblebees.
Yeah, but they're not human, are they? They're weird. They're weird.
A dimblebee's like bumblebees.
I saw one in Cyprus. They're just disgusting.
You saw a dimblebee?
Because I'm manly.
Yeah, that'll learn him, won't it?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Ever had one of those nights when you've just got that sick feeling in your stomach and you want to go home because you realise you're actually a bad person? Ever had that? Nope, just me. Just me, then. Never mind. Dawn has been on the line for too long. Dawn, good evening. Oh, no, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, Dawn. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting so long. What can I do for you?
That's no problem at all. I I heard that you hadn't had a coded message for a while.
We've not had one for a long, long time.
So, having heard and been a fan for the last couple of months...
Well, Blake, may God bless you for that.
I'm a very new convert.
Okay, that's good. It's good to have... Dawn, let me just get... Hang on a minute. We need to fill in some statistics here. Dawn, so, how old are you, please, Dawn?
I'm 34.
34? I'm going to be 37 years old this year. Can you believe it?
Well, at least I'm not 21.
Oh, well, okay, so you're 34.
Although I did nearly ring up and offer to man the phones for you last week when Eloise lost her bottle.
All right, calm down.
I just lost my bottle.
Oh, you bottled it? But is this this is the first time you've... This is not the first time you've called up, though, is it?
It is the first time I've called up.
Oh, okay. And whereabouts do you live?
Chelmsford.
Chelmsford. Are you married, single, lesbian, what?
None of the above.
No, you're not married, you're not single, you're not a lesbian?
No. I have
your boyfriend?
I have a wonderful man.
Boyfriend, yep, okay. Does he ever dress up in ladies' clothes sometimes, just for a bit of fun? We've all done it. We've all done it in the bedroom. There's no shame in that, wearing a pair of your underwear. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, I've never seen him in my underwear.
Oh, you should do it. It's fun. Because all the nuts and everything get squat. Anyway, right. Okay, so that's you just ticking some boxes. Lovely.
Well,
okay.
It's put a few ideas in my head anyway, so...
Give it a go. Give it a go tonight. And a little skirt. That's when he bends. Anyway, so, Dawn, you've called in, and what have you got for us this evening, then?
I have a coded message for
Fantastic.
you. Cheese fights are fun, but I win.
Wonderful. Dawn, thank you for that.
Have a lovely evening,
and
you're fantastic.
I love you. I love you.
I
Listen.
have to say, if I could remember the whole...
hello.
What was it, the thing from last week there?
I haven't got a... the pledge.
The pledge. The whole pledge, I would say the whole thing.
You have to pledge your allegiance to Richard Bacon.
Brilliant.
Well, Dawn, listen, it's lovely to talk to you. Call again, won't you?
I will indeed.
Ta-ta, Dawn. Bye-bye.
No.
What a nice lady. You see, now that, dear listener, that is what we're aiming for. By the way, the podcasts will be up tomorrow. The short one is well worth downloading, as there's like a 20-minute phone rant at the end of it between Vinny, Andre, Kyle, and someone else. And Ange is on there. Ange is Andre's fiancée. Very, very upset with Andre. Bad language, I warn you now. But, so download... listen, we try and put different extra stuff on all of the podcasts, so that if you've heard the show already, you might still want to download the show and listen to the intros and the outros. But definitely download the best bit tomorrow, the short podcast. I think if you go to iTunes, it's on... you type in Iain Lee, best bit, Absolute Radio. It'll come up. It's a bit longer than normal, but it's well worth getting. It'll be good fun. Mickey Dolenz is coming in on Wednesday, apparently. A monkey live in my studio. Hey. Man, for anyone who knows, I bum the Monkeys. I just spent $60 on a box set of the Birds, the Bees and the Monkeys, which I think is their first, second, third, fourth, fifth... Their sixth album. And it's not their best album by a long way, but I spent $60 on it. I got my free single as well. And it's a work of art, and I'm very, very excited that Mickey Dolenz, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, will be in the studio on Wednesday. Let's go to Matt in Coventry. Good evening, Matt.
You all right, mate? How's it going?
All right, Matt.
Yeah, I'm talking about nature.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, duckbill platypus.
Yes?
Yeah, it's a mammal. It lays eggs, and it has venom. I'm not happy about that.
Whoa. First of all, is the duck-billed platypus, is that still alive?
Yeah, man, they're still in the zoo.
I thought they were extinct, man.
No. Wait, what's really weird about them, like, at night they make this sound, which is like...
Let's go to Tom is in Horsham. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening.
Hello, mate.
Right. What's the first clue for the shoe in the box thing? I can't find it.
Have you seen the video?
Yes. And I want to say you're looking very dapper in it.
Well, I thank you. I'm looking old, Tom, if we're honest. I'm looking old. But, you know. Well, the clue's in the video.
Is it?
Well, yeah, give a big clue.
What is it? I've watched it.
Yeah, go on, what happens in the video?
You, like, sit there, and then you get a box out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
But then I say some stuff.
Oh, shall I watch it again?
Well, yeah, watch it and listen to the words.
Oh, that's where I'm going wrong.
Idiots. Thank you, Tom. Let's go to Christian in Bradford. Good evening, Christian.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, I'm all right. I hate myself a little bit, but I'm all right.
Why do you hate yourself?
I don't want to say. I've done
I did something quite bad today.
What did you do?
I hate myself for.
Go on.
I fixed it though a bit.
Yeah.
I was getting out of a cab, and as I got out, I realised that I'd been sat on an iPod and a phone of somebody else's.
All right.
And I thought, oh, well, what do I do? So I passed the taxi driver the phone, and I kept the iPod.
Oh, no, you didn't!
I did.
Oh, no!
And,
Christian.
But then I felt really bad about that.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, and then I managed to go through the iPod, and I found a contact. Managed to get hold of the person whose iPod it was.
Yeah.
And I got hold of them and I gave them their iPod back.
How would they have the details on the iPod?
It's an iPod Touch.
Oh, okay. What music do they have on there?
I skipped through. I went through it mainly Bob Marley. A lot of Bob Marley, but
Oh, God.
yeah.
Awful.
And it said on the back, I love you, love Angela or something.
Angela?
No, it was a really weird. It wasn't Angela. It was a weird name beginning of it that I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, that made me feel even worse.
Oh man. Well, just I feel bad because I was laughing at someone, then found out something about someone, and then stopped. Realised that I was inappropriately, laughing at someone.
Because they were. Yeah. Right.
I actually hate myself a little bit, and want to cut a bit of my stomach out. It
happens.
It does happen, and it wasn't my fault.
No, you didn't know.
No, but
the fact that you feel bad about it says that you're a good person.
Thanks, Christian.
Probably.
That's a nice thing to say. That's made me feel a little bit better. Anyway, it says on my screen you want to talk about Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I've been watching him on YouTube.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
He's amazing.
Yeah. Have you seen one of my favourite things? Is a Saturday Night Live where he's miming to Old MacDonald. No, not Old MacDonald. Yeah, he's miming to Old MacDonald. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that yet, no.
Hunt it down. It's beautiful. He gets 4 people up from the audience, and all he does is he puts on the Old MacDonald song on a record, and he gets them to mime to it. It's the most charming thing you'll ever... It's wonderful. It's my favourite routine he does.
I've been watching him live from Carnegie.
Carnegie Hall. Yep, it's good.
All 9 parts of it. I watched that tonight.
It's good. I've got that on video somewhere. It's not my favourite thing, but it is brilliant.
No.
It is brilliant.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like stuff he's all done before that I've seen.
Yeah, he does.
Other videos.
There's another funny thing, and I can't think what it is. It's towards the end of his career. He's doing this stand-up gig, and there's a guy in the audience heckling him, and I can't think what it's called because it's brilliant. So he's doing all the old stuff. And this guy's in the front going, Kaufman, I seen you do this. You've done this 100 times. You suck. You've been doing this for years. And it's the funniest thing, man. It's just... What I think he's brilliant at doing is making everyone very happy and then making everyone very, very uncomfortable. And then making everyone happy again. Yeah, and he's... I bought a load of hooky DVDs from some guy in America. I've got like 6 DVDs of him. And it's all just a joy. In fact, I'm going to watch some tomorrow because that'll cheer me up.
Yeah, it's really good. And I like I don't know, it just seems to sort of turn humour on its head in a weird kind of way.
Yeah, I think it's
I like watching people being really bored by him.
Yeah.
And everybody being really quiet and fed up.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel good.
I don't know why. Yeah, I've got another great one where he just goes on stage and eats a bowl of ice cream. And then he gets off.
That's good, I watched that today.
Oh, man, it's brilliant!
That is amazing. It's just really naturally like to have some ice cream.
Yeah. And you can see this. It's weird because half of not even that, a third of the audience get it and are chuckling away, and the rest are like, "Can we get a comedian on with some jokes, please?"
Yeah. Did you see that one where he was on that bloke's chat show thing, which he went on a lot?
Oh, Letterman. He goes on Letterman.
Yeah, and I think it was one of his first ones, and he went on and he kind of started talking, just saying, "Yeah, things aren't going too well. I've just quit taxi," and
he starts begging.
basically started begging.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's
and
brilliant.
He got kicked out, and it was just awkward.
Christian, try and
Oh,
find. These are the two you've got to try and find. Try and find the Old MacDonald on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And I can't think of what it's called. I'll keep listening, because I'll try and remember. The one.
Question I want to ask you, though.
Yeah?
Just really quickly. Like, I know it's probably no.
Yeah.
But all these weirdos, I've been going through all these videos, put up, like, little video clips, like, and it's sort of hinting that he's possibly alive.
Yeah, no,
And
he's
then
not.
I went to this website, and then there's apparently sightings of him.
Yeah,
Have
no,
you
he's,
seen this?
he's definitely dead. I've seen that, and yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh.
I wish it weren't true, Christian, but he is no longer with us, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry, fella. Enjoy the videos on YouTube.
I will, my friend. See you later.
Ta-ta. Andy Kaufman, if you want a genius, just the funniest man that ever lived, without a shadow of a doubt. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after Whitesnake. Oh, it just don't get any better than this.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
So, do you want me to... Shut up, corner shop. Do you want me to call the merchant then, Louise? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please. Just
Why?
because
Why?
for some reason his number doesn't show up on my screen.
Good reason.
And it did when he called in.
Okay, let's... Hello, is that the merchant?
Good evening, stranger.
What do you want? I want to go to... Hang on a second. Serena? Oh, Serena?
Hello.
Hello, we'll be with you this... let me just get rid of the merchant, and then we'll deal with you, give you the time you deserve, Serena. Merchant, what do you want?
Why would you want to get rid of me?
Because you're an idiot and Serena sounds lovely.
Well, I sound lovely too.
You don't, actually. You sound horrible.
Prove it.
How can I prove that you just sound horrible? It's a fact.
Why?
Just get to the point, you muppet.
Why shall you get to the point if you're just going to put me down?
Okay, well, I'm going to cut you off then.
All right.
Yeah. Serena, what can I do for you?
Hello.
Hello.
It's taken 6 months for me to call you.
Why has it taken 6 months?
Well, because I usually call the breakfast show and normal DJs. I don't think you're not a normal DJ, but I usually like phone the other DJs and not you.
Okay.
And, yeah, there you go.
Okay, what's caused you... No, that's okay, I can take that. What's caused you to call in this evening,
I
Serena?
didn't mean you're not a normal DJ.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. I mean, you don't play records.
No.
Well, you do, but you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. But so what's caused you...
Seahorses are unnatural.
Why?
Well, they just are.
They're weird, aren't they, seahorses?
I was in the London Zoo about a month ago. I took my nephews to London Zoo, and we were just staring at them, and I just think they're unnatural.
How big... I don't know if I've ever seen a seahorse in the real life. How big are they?
I think they can vary sizes.
I'm talking to Serena.
All right,
She's
sorry.
taken 6 months for her to call in.
Sorry,
Eloise,
Serena.
I'll talk to you any
Sorry,
time
sorry,
about
Serena.
seahorses.
Sorry, Serena.
Serena, you've seen a seahorse. How big is it?
About, I don't know...
A handspan? 3 inches? No, that's tiny.
I don't know. I don't like the aquarium.
Why did you go if you don't like it?
Because my nephews liked it. I prefer
Yeah.
the big cats, the tigers and the lions. And anyway, that's not why I'm calling.
Okay, well, why are you calling?
You know the shoebox thing?
Oh, yeah, shoe in box, yes.
Are you having a dig at somebody with the initials TF?
TF?
Yeah.
TF?
Tim somebody.
TF?
Tango Sierra, TF.
Oh, Tango Sierra. No, I'm not having a dig at Tango Sierra. Why?
Well, it's too much of coincidence. 30 pence and all that.
Yeah. Why? What's he up to?
I can't say.
Why?
Do you not know?
No.
It was on the radio station earlier on with, what's his name, Russ Williams.
Right.
Well, if you don't know about it, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
It's just a coincidence.
Oh, you've got me intrigued now, Serena.
Well, we'll look it up on Facebook.
I can't be bothered.
Well, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Your thing's much better anyway.
Oh, thanks very much.
And the last thing is...
Yes. I like you, Serena. You're good.
Did you go to school in Muswell Hill?
No, I didn't.
You're supposed to say why. Why do you want to know?
Well, no, well, I didn't know.
What?
I didn't.
Sorry, what?
What? No, okay, ask me the question again.
Did you go to school in Muswell Hill?
No, I went to school in Slough.
Oh, okay, of course, yeah.
Why?
Because I went to school in Crouch End, so I was just wondering.
What? Wondering if we'd gone to school 3 miles away from each other?
No. I just never mind. Okay.
How old are you, Serena? How
30-something.
So you're 37. How?
30-something.
38.
A lady never reveals her true age.
39. And so.
30. How dare you?
Are you wondering if we were at school at the same time because you saw me on a bus or something once?
No, because you know what? It's just come back to me. Of course, you're from Slough.
I'm a Slough boy, innit? From Slough. I'm not.
And to answer your other two questions.
Yes.
I live in North London, obviously, and yes, I have a long-term boyfriend.
I wasn't going to ask you.
Well, you did to Dawn.
Well, I did to Dawn, but I'm not doing it to you.
Okay. Just one more thing.
You're proper bonkers, you are, aren't you? You are actually
Brian
bonkers.
Murphy.
Brian Murphy.
Is he really going to be producing the show?
I don't know. Is Murphy his last name? Eloise, is Murphy Brian's last name?
Yeah.
Yes, then Brian Murphy will be in this studio tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Does he make you hot?
No.
Oh, he didn't make me hot. He's an odd fella.
Just he remembers me from the breakfast show.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you go back to the proper nutters now.
You say the proper nutters, Serena. Let me just say, you fit into that category a lot better than you could imagine.
Yes, but I'm a writer and I've got a really good book coming out soon, so there.
Oh, whoa! Oh, no, you can't just go with that little sucker punch to the gut. You're a writer, are you?
I am indeed,
What?
and that's why I listen to Absolute Radio so much as a perfect backdrop to my writing.
It's a good background. What have you written?
I've written many, many articles for the university magazine I went to, and I've written a book about something which I can't say on air.
Oh, no, you
I can't.
I can't. Why can't you? Why?
Because
Why?
it's being published in Australia and America, and then possibly it'll be published here.
But why can't you say what it's about?
Because I just can't say.
But why can't you say?
Because the whole world is listening, and I can't
Oh,
say.
listen, let's be honest, right? This show gets about 100th of the number of listeners that The Breakfast Show gets. We get
You'd
about...
be surprised. I've got cousins listening right now in Sydney, Australia, online.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how few people listen to this show. We just got the figures in. So, what's it about?
Well, I'll tell you on Twitter or Facebook. I'm not saying on air now.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Oh, no. It's true. It's all true.
Okay.
True.
Is it about something bad that happened to you?
No.
Is it about something good that happened to you?
Yeah.
Is it about psychic phenomenon?
No.
Is it about...
You'll never guess it.
I will.
And one last thing.
No. You don't get to... Serena, you don't get to... Serena, you don't get to do any more things unless you tell me what that book is.
Well, if you play XTC, the Mayor of Simpleton, then possibly I will reveal to you
hang on a second.
what my book is about.
Hang on a second. Let me just see. Let's just see. We never do requests on this show, but you've just mentioned one of my favourite bands.
I
do like it. Have we got Mayor of
You
Simpleton?
never play the Mayor of Simpleton.
I have to get my iPod out to play the Mayor of Simpleton. Hang on. If I play this, you're going to
tell you what the book's about.
You're going to tell me what the book's about, right?
Yeah.
I'm having to go completely off list now, and I'm getting my iPod out. Hang on a second. That's on the Bare Naked Ladies. We don't want those. We want. So we're going to go all the way down to. Hang on a second. FG and MPQST.
What does it matter what my book's about? I'm a writer, and I'm going to have a published book by the end of the year. So
Well, there's an interesting thing. Are you a writer if you've not had anything published before?
Well, yeah, because I've had university articles.
Come on. I write an article for Retro Gamer magazine.
I interviewed the actor Joseph Fiennes, and that was published in the university magazine.
Yeah, but university magazines is not really,
well...
It's not really, though, is it? It's not
well, it
proper.
takes a long time to write a book.
Of course it does. Well, so what's the book about?
It's taken me 4 years.
Okay, hang on. So what's look? Okay, listen. This is what you could have. Okay, hang on. You could have this, right? All you got to do is tell me what is the book about.
I've got it on CD. I could listen to my CD.
You could have this on the radio though. Anytime. There we go.
I don't think people are really interested in knowing what my book's about.
I've never been near a university. I never took a paper or a learned degree. You could have that on the radio, Serena.
It's been really lovely talking to you. I don't know why I was so scared before.
Oh, it's easy, isn't it? It's a piece of cake. What's your book about?
Stuff.
Oh, that's.
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea now.
Okay, you lose. Could have had Mayor of Simpleton on the radio. What a shame. What a balls up.
Like a train
So, you're listening to Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Mark Crosley will be on at 1 o'clock. And we're waiting for Eloise to join me in this room. We have no calls, by the way, so we'll do calls straight to her for the last 25 minutes. 0330 123 1215. I must remind you, you should download the short podcast tomorrow, the Best Bit podcast. The ending is a 20-minute swear-off between Andre and Angie and Vinny and Kyle and someone else. And I've decided that's what we'll do from now on to make the podcast and intros easy. I'll just go on Facebook when we're writing them, when we're recording them. It's normally about 20 to 10, quarter to 10, maybe 10 o'clock. And we will ask people to come and phone us up and we'll put them on the podcast. Easy. It's easy peasy. Now, Eloise, come on, I need to sit by a microphone. I've got something very special for you here. On Thursday, you were robbed at an awards ceremony. What were you up for? The best newcomer
producer.
Best newcomer producer. And there were 4 people in the category, including you. Who are the others that you're up against? What kind of things? You're up against BBC?
Yep.
Six Music is closing down.
Oh, is it?
Not definitely. Oh, have I said something I shouldn't have said?
I don't know.
I think it's closing down. Not definite. But 50-50 apparently. So you're up against Galaxy?
Mm-hmm.
Someone from Galaxy?
Someone from a production house.
Oh, production houses can suck my...
Someone from a BBC thingy. And I don't know what the other one was.
And you didn't win.
No.
Robbed. Well, tonight, Eloise, we are having our very own awards ceremony here on Ultimate Absolute Radio. As we now go... It's fixed, don't worry.
Yeah.
As we now go to the category for Best New Production Assistant stroke producer, although doesn't get producer's salary.
Stroke just assistant.
Stroke just assistant, stroke just person that hangs out. I haven't got a drum roll, so... I meant to bring an envelope and everything, but I forgot. Okay, so we can open the envelope.
I'm just cutting out a bit of paper now.
I'm just ripping the log. The winner of the 2010 Best Newcomer Production Assistant stroke producer stroke just person who doesn't get paid a producer's salary is... James Wilson from Galaxy Radio. James Wilson!
He's a full producer.
We've got James Wilson on the line. Good evening, James. You're through and you've won. How are you feeling? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, James Wilson. You've won an award again. You've beaten Eloise. You must be over the moon.
Oh, I'm ecstatic, mate. Yeah! What have I won?
You've won an award.
Oh, wow! What do I win?
You've won an award.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, mate, I want to thank my mum.
Yes, go on.
I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone.
Well, you've done that. Isn't that marvellous?
You're not going to thank your fellow nominees?
No. Who'd want to thank losers? Because that's what you are, Eloise. You're a loser.
A loser.
You're a loser.
It
sounds like... Who organised this awards thing?
The Radio Academy.
It sounded pretty pony.
Also,
yes.
Can I tell you? Did I tell you on the night they served chips and greasy sausages?
Chips and sausages. That's it.
That's disgusting.
But you got like a plate though, did you?
No. You had to pick it out your fingers.
Oh no!
Along with everyone else on your table.
Oh,
dip it into little plastic pots of ketchup.
That's a bit tight. And £30 a table. That's terrible.
Well, I think it's £60 a table. We paid half, and then another company paid half. So we weren't even sat on a table, just diverse.
Did that girl that didn't like you? Did she have a nice time?
She was all right actually, but she did mention something about how I got the job working on here.
Because you stole it, didn't you? From who did you steal it from?
That's what was insinuated.
Did you steal it from her?
No, Davis. I didn't steal it from anyone.
You stole it from Davis?
No, exactly. I didn't.
What? That's outrageous. So Davis should still be here. Is that what you're saying? If it hadn't been for you, I could still have Davis.
Yeah.
Spooky. was fun. Oh, that was fun. I did enjoy that.
Bitchin'.
Little bit of bitchin' in the kitchen, making love all night long.
Oh, Alan's calling. I tried to call him back earlier, but it was fate. I couldn't get through.
Yes, Alan.
Ian?
Yes, Alan.
You know how you're talking about the jellyfish thing?
The jellyfish thing, yes.
Did you watch that on the Discovery Channel programme?
No, mate, I didn't. I watched the Werner Herzog documentary about the South Pole, mate.
It's a terrible accent, Ian.
It's better than you. You do your Scottish accent.
Terrible.
Hey, hen, how are you?
Racist.
That's horrendous.
That's racist. Oh, jeez! What did you just do to my ears? What did you just do to my ears, you stupid woman?
I thought you had this mic down.
Stupid woman.
I thought you had this mic down.
No!
We'll put it down.
Jesus! People get tinnitus because of idiotic behaviour. Leave it! You stupid woman! James Wilson would never have done that. James Wilson wouldn't have done that.
You should have heard his thing, yeah, it was well bad.
Shut up. What do you want, Alan?
I was talking about the jellyfish.
By the way, can I just say, you must, I know Mark Crosby's on at 1 o'clock, so you'll all listen for that, but some of you sometimes switch off when I start playing the last song and don't listen to Mark. You must listen to the last song. The last song is this. Do you know this song?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
To Nazareth, I'm feeling about 10:30. It's a great song, the band.
Take a load off.
Now, does he say take a load of Fanny or take a load off? Shut up.
No,
Or Fanny?
A.
Okay. What do you want, Alan? Because you really are. For some reason, I'm finding you more and more irritating as life goes on.
Sorry.
I feel quite hurt now. You say that.
You got a telly off us. You have no right to feel hurt about anything we say.
I got a massive telly off.
Yeah, I know. So shut up.
What size was it?
42 inches or
Was
something.
it?
Was it?
It's quite big.
It was a big one, wasn't it? 40
I was
inches.
thinking about selling it, but I kept it.
Oh, did you know?
Aye, man.
Hey, did you know? Did you?
It's good for the old, you know what?
The old porno.
Oh, aye.
Hey, the old porno. You like watching the men's winkles. Well, Alan, it's lovely to talk to you. Good evening.
I love you.
There we go. I'm just finding him irritating. No, really, no, he's a perfectly nice lad, but I'm just finding him very irritating. Do you know what I've got to eat when I go home?
What?
Homemade chilli.
Ooh.
I made it.
What do you have in it? Corn.
Corn. I was looking on my phone, so I went to Tesco's to get the stuff, but I didn't have a recipe. So I was looking on my phone, Googling it, but the battery was dying. So I had 3 recipes. 2 were really complicated, and one was some of the dead simple one. And I just put a few my own little creations in there,
Yeah,
like
like that.
courgettes and mushroom in it, and it was wicked chili. So I'm going to have some chili when I get home. You can put chocolate in chili, you know that, don't you?
I've done that.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Controversial.
This one tastes of chocolate, and there's no chocolate in there.
Weird.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I made a biryani the other day that I didn't follow any recipe and it tasted
Just
awful.
freestyle, yeah, freestyle. I can't freestyle in the kitchen.
It was all right, but I put coconut milk in it and it was wrong.
Some people can freestyle, and I got a friend who freestyle. I got a friend who, on Sunday evening, he's got like a little blackboard in his kitchen. On Sunday evening, he'll write down the meals for the week.
My mum does that.
For the week, though?
Yeah.
So he's planned the week?
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
She likes to know what she's got to get, how organised she can be, where she can save time.
I just look in the freezer. If there's not anything in there, I'll order a Domino's.
Yeah, she doesn't really like to do the takeaway thing.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
So the tramp says, I know, put a couple hands on that.
Thanks, Rob.
Cheers.
There we go. That's the punchline to his joke. Let's go to... oh, no, I've just cut them off. Sorry, Line 5, I cut you off. Call back. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Ian.
Yes?
It's Max.
So?
How lovely to talk to you again.
Yes?
You sound dubious.
Where's this go? Well, I'm looking at Facebook and my emails when I'm talking to you. I'm sounding disinterested.
And it's a Wookiee in the background.
Yeah, shut up! Right. Right.
I'm sorry, but you're on loudspeaker. Facebook? You're on Facebook?
Who named her the Wookiee?
What? Listen, what do you want?
Well, nothing really, apart from to say hello, happy birthday, how are you? Did he have a good Valentine's Day?
I had a great Valentine's Day.
Did he? What were you up to then?
Hanky panky.
Hanky panky. Well,
Hanky panky. Do you know what I did? We don't do Valentine's Day in my house, but do you know what we did? I made breakfast in bed. I don't like breakfast in bed. I think it's nonsense, but we did it.
Yeah, you hate it.
I hate it. It's
with
nonsense.
the crumbs and the...
We couldn't be bothered to get up.
You had to get up and get back in.
Yeah, I know. It's a nonsense breakfast in bed. It's silly. But
sorry, who's the lady who's talking?
It's Eloise.
That's Eloise.
Yeah.
Eloise, darling, I miss you.
Not
Max,
finished.
You obviously don't, because you don't even know what it sound like.
I've not finished. I've not finished talking about me. So
I haven't heard you for a while, Eloise.
What is going on here? Can I finish talking about? I'm talking about what I did on Valentine's Day.
Then.
What I did.
And excuse me, Ian, what exactly is a Wookiee?
It's a big hairy beast that lives in your kitchen.
A big hairy beast that lives in my kitchen.
Max, you sound suspiciously sober this evening. Okay, I'm going to cut you off now because you're an idiot.
Wookiee hole.
There we go. Wookiee hole, yes. So what I did, and I think I can say this on the radio, I hand-wrote a love letter.
Aww.
Yeah, like old people used to do in the war and stuff, man.
Oh, that's well cute.
It's nice, isn't it? I wrote a love letter. That's why I was doing the show about writing letters last. I don't think maybe it says it.
No, I don't remember.
So I wrote a love letter, and I put it on the tray. The Valentine's is silly. I'm romantic every day. Don't bite your nails.
I'm not.
You were.
I wasn't.
When you got a finger in your mouth and you're chewing on it.
I'm just going like that.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
I'm not doing anything.
Don't do that. Is that a tattoo on your hand?
Have you never noticed that?
Is it a tattoo or is it a pen?
It's a tattoo.
Do you regret it?
No.
Should do.
I've had it for like 4 years.
Well, what are you going to go over it with?
Never.
You're going to have to go over it with, something.
Why?
Did you have a tiny swastika there and that's why you put, like, Skin's Rule or something and you put a little heart on it?
No.
Okay. What did you have there before?
Nothing.
Okay. So I wrote a love letter. Had the desired effect. She cried.
Yes!
In your face!
Oh.
Oh, Christ, sorry, I've broken the studio. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
I wanted to tell you about animals that aren't right.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that was a topic that I did. Yes, okay.
Yes. Yeah, well, there's a couple, actually. Can I have two?
Yeah, go on. You have as many as you want, mate.
Yeah? All right, nice one.
You
Well,
don't get to keep them, if that's what you're thinking.
Do what, sorry?
You don't get to keep them.
Oh, no, obviously, yeah.
No.
But, yeah, the first animal that I think is just a little bit wrong is crabs.
Yeah. Crabs are weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you been on a posh holiday, like a hot place with a beach, and you go out at night time, and there's just crabs everywhere on the beach?
Oh, it's
like,
horrible.
It's weird,
In
isn't it?
Barbados, it's like that.
In the Maldives, it was like showing off where we've been.
Will it be like that in Morocco when I go to Morocco tomorrow?
Morocco's not that posh.
Oh.
A friend of mine recently come back from Morocco. He said they got crabs out there as big as cars.
Yeah, but those are the ones you get on the end of your knobs.
I knew you were going to say that.
Come on. Nice one, James. You set them up, I'll put them in the back of the nets.
Nice one.
Okay, James,
And
what else?
The other one was those... now, I like animals, yeah? I wouldn't go out of my way to harm an animal or anything like that, but... The other day, I was walking through my local town centre.
Yes.
And I swear to God, I nearly stepped on the head of one of those stupid little dogs people carry around in handbags.
Oh, what do they do? Dogs have got legs, let them walk.
I know, but this dog actually was walking. It wasn't in one of the little handbags. It was walking on this lead.
Yeah.
And I was walking out of a shop, turned the corner, and I was walking along, and I only noticed it at the last minute. And I just looked down, and there's this tiny little rat-type thing on a lead, and I was thinking, get yourself a real dog, but I wear these quite big, clumpy boots now. And I swear I nearly stepped on its head. I was like...
Imagine, listen, I know, listen, I'm a vegetarian, I don't encourage or condone violence towards animals in the slightest, but imagine crushing a dog's head with your foot. Imagine what that would feel like. A tiny dog, you could do it easily with a boot. Imagine what that would feel like, the bone.
Sound like you're enjoying it a bit too much.
The noise that... Silence. Imagine and just twitching.
Ian's dog killing impression.
It'd be like popping a water bomb with a pin, wouldn't it?
It'd be exactly like popping a water bomb with a pin.
just like, would it pop or would it squish?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm getting a slight erection, so we should probably move on, James. Thank you for that.
Someone's put on the Facebook, Sharon Gibbons. Oh, Ian and Eloise are trying so hard.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
What does that mean?
We're just doing the... Maybe, I think that she thought that, that Ed was, not being very forthcoming.
Maybe.
I like Ed. I think he's nice. He's a very nice
I felt
bloke.
that was just his act,
That's
being like
him.
that.
That's him. He's not a very nice man.
Sharon Gibbons, expand, please.
Wow. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, you're too slow. Let's go to line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Is that Iain Lee?
Yes, it is.
I've just come up with an idea for a pop quiz. It's Stephen Leroy Cook.
Oh, hello, Stephen.
I've just come up with an idea for a pop quiz for your show.
Go on then, mate. What have you got?
It's called Iain Lee's Pop Quest.
Okay, Iain Lee's Pop Quest. Go on. Have you got any questions?
And what it is, you ask people questions about music and what year it were out and what have you.
Okay, I've got a question for you then.
Yeah?
The Monkees' biggest selling hit was I'm a Believer. It was number 1 in the United States and number 1 in the UK. But what was the year?
1960 something.
It's 1960 Summit. Can you get it any closer than that, Stephen?
62?
No, it was 67.
Oh, right. Can you remember the Animals?
Yeah, of course. Eric Burdon and all that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my mate... Excuse me.
That's all right. It's a bit
my
of a cough.
mate, the dude...
Hang on, your mate the what?
The dude. It's called Brian Rayner, really, but his nickname was the dude.
If I was called Brian Rayner, I think I'd change my name to the dude, yes.
Yeah, well, he wrote the song House of Rising Sun, believe it or not.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
He must have made a few quid on that.
He must have done him royalties.
No wonder he's called the dude. Stephen, listen, I've got to move on because we're getting to the end of the show, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I want to talk about nature, mate.
All right, mate.
Yeah, slow worms, yeah? They're like legless lizards.
Yeah.
So why aren't they a snake? It's a leg... What's that about?
I don't know.
Because I thought, like, a snake was a lizard without legs.
I don't know. I'm not sure what a slow worm is.
Mate, it's... I'm not happy about any of it.
Okay. Is there anything we could do to cheer you up? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm Jeff Lloyd, and you're listening to another Absolute Radio podcast. Hello, Ian. This really is Jeff Lloyd. I just wanted to tell you that I get paid a lot more money for doing the Drive Time show, just to remind you that.
Yeah.
Your show is alright, you know, but I bet you'd like to have a Drive Time slot like I do. Oh, yes, isn't that right? Oh, and by the way, stop slacking off Tim Shaw, mate.
Okay.
For one, he was on Balls of Steel. That was a blooming brilliant programme. What were you on, mate? Persuasionist? Come off it, mate. Okay. He's on Channel 5 at the moment. Yeah. You haven't been on proper primetime telly for like 8 years, mate. Come on. I'm Jeff Lloyd. You're listening to the Absolute Radio podcast. Goodbye.
Oh my God, he's got me there. He's got me there on several. I don't remember. We've not been slagging off Tim Shaw, have we?
No, not at all.
I like Tim Shaw. I think Tim Shaw, the 2 times I met him, was very, very nice, and he's. I dig what he does, man.
All we're doing is doing a shoe in box.
Yeah, I like Jeff Lloyd. Line 5, you're the last call of the evening. Hello? Hello? What a disappointing end. Mark Crosley next.